Our fan of the night takes us back out to Rockridge, and they are our fans of the night. The whole community, again, out there supporting Drew Hawk. We talked a little bit about it earlier, but we're going to hear some sound. We're going to hear from Drew Hawk and from Rockridge head coach Sam Graves.
I want to thank the community for all the support. Go Rockets.
That's Drew Hawk, ladies and gentlemen.
I actually sent a text to him today and said that we really, are missing him around here for the first game. And I said, you'd have loved tonight. I said it was a game that's meant for him because these first week games, he was a kid that was never too up, never too down, is such a smart football player and smart kid in general, but was always even keel. He never got too worked up, never got too discouraged, was always positive, and just had the most natural, great hands we had on the team, just a kind of special talent. So, I think the thing is that if you do look at someone that has to have something negative happen to them, this is definitely somebody mentally that can take on a challenge like this.
So yeah, at the beginning of that was Drew Hawk. They FaceTimed him so he could see the whole crowd cheering for him out there. It's a really cool moment to
great crowd.
They put a mic up to the phone as that was him talking.
Yeah, he was up there. Yeah, so it's really, really cool.
So cool and again, if there's ever a community, not that any other community doesn't, Rockridge community, they really come together and support one of their own. That's for sure.
Big time.
And you're gonna have a good story on this.
Yeah, we're gonna have
week.
a story about it. Yeah, sometime next week.
All right, so welcome back to Week 1 of The Score. Again, there was only Illinois games going on tonight except for that one game over in Iowa that we had, which was Geneseo and Assumption. So the Lightning pushed everything back because I had told everybody Kevin Gorgel was going to be here as our guest griller. So we're going to have to get him in now next week to see if he can come back and do it next week, which is great. This is why we have James here. James is our backup. And he was able to explain what happened tonight, which was just everything just kind of popped up and sat on top of us.
It popped up, but it was just everything was moving so slow. I mean, we were hoping to get all these games out with no problem getting these Storms out of here, but it kept on getting slower and slower and slower still. And, it turned out to get some pretty good rain, had some lightning that took place, had a little damage here and there as well. But now things have calmed down, and as we saw, we're getting some of those games finalized, maybe a little hour and a half or two late, but we're getting it done.
They're getting them done. All right, so let's get back to the highlights. And Jenna, I believe you have the next one with
let's check out
Anawan
A&W here on the south side of Kewanee. The top 10 rated Anawan Wethersfield Titans break out on the second. Opening kicks, Kane Winter here going 65 yards, weaving his way to the 7. All the way to the 7-yard. Look at that. Sets up Danny Heston. He barrels in from the 2. It's 14-0 home team. Still in the third.
Dan Pearson all over.
It is Air A&W.
I like the tie on the sidelines.
Aiden Verstrady going up top to Cole Goodley, who takes it 38 yards to 27 before being dragged down. A few plays later, same combination as Verstrady throws 12 yards to a leaping Goodley for the touchdown. 22-0 right after the game is stopped for a Lightning delay.